Why would you ever need a call recorder? Hey, I'm Jonathan with App Axis, and I help independent healthcare providers and local businesses locate their mobile-first audience. And for more app reviews, tips, and techniques, go ahead and subscribe. So yeah, it's 2019, and the question needs to be asked. Does anybody even make phone calls anymore? I know I barely make any, but there are so many more convenient ways to communicate via text, social media, instant messaging, email still, There are times when you do make phone calls or at least need to receive phone calls for whatever reason. Even though it's discouraging getting all the spam calls and the scammers trying to call. I don't know if you get them as much as I do, but I pretty much do not answer the phone anymore. Got to be by appointment. We arrange a time via text or social media, and then we just say, I'm calling you now or what have you. Yeah, the phone pretty much is not really a phone as far as its priority. But there are some times, in my opinion, that you do need a call recorder. I know for me, one time I needed a call recorder because a bank had called me. Actually, it was a real call. My bank did actually call me and say it wasn't a scam, meaning they let me know that, your credit card has been stolen and this is the information we know. We'll get back to you. We'll send you out a replacement call. So I said, great. I got the replacement card. I received a call a couple weeks later and the bank asked for all their money. And they even sent it in written format, a letter saying they want all their money because I wasn't paying the automatic payments anymore. And my argument to them was, listen, you stopped the automatic payments because of the stolen credit card. Well, there's no history of the card being stolen. I said, well, why do I have a call recording? And why do I have two credit cards, an old one and the new one, linked to the same account? And they had no answer. There are times where you need to record a phone call. So anyway, bring us to call recorder, to the Rev recorder we have here. And forgive me, guys, I'm on the run, so that's why I'm all over the place. Got a lot of things to do, but I wanted to get this video out. But Rev Call Recorder is very simple. It's actually very clean user experience. It does two things very well, and let's go over them right now. So yeah, Rev Call Recorder. Let's go ahead and take a look at it. Open it up here. Really simple. It's free, and I already used it, as you can see, but basically, it's pretty simple. Let's go over what the instructions say, how to use it. But to record an incoming call, step 1, accept the call, open the app, record, and merge. And there you have it. And it's pretty simple. It's pretty much the same thing for outgoing. You make the call, and then you go ahead and merge the call after you open the app. And pretty much it just sends you the recording with the date, and that's pretty much it. It's very simple. Rev is very well known for their transcription services and translation services for people that are on social media. That's pretty much their bread and butter, is transcribing and closed caption and these things. So, and they charge varying prices for depending on what service you want, whether it's being, translation or whether it's something that's more simple, like just transcribing. So anyway, how they make their money is you would take the call and then, you'd ask them you'd request a transcription, and then they'd, charge you the price, 10 cents, $1, whatever it is. I have to check their website, but that's pretty much it. So how I see people using this app is pretty much, as my example indicated, it's a security measure in terms of tracking what you wouldn't normally be able to track and document. It's so easy to keep track of text messages or a conversation in social media, but recording calls is all taboo. And there's all sorts of laws and everything. But as far as recording and documenting purposes, that's one major use I see this being used for. Another would be if you're in a pinch and you had a podcast guest, you could tell them, hey, download this, call recorder, and they could record their end. Or even simpler, you can just record the entire call and just make sure you don't speak over each other. And you got at least a document that, let's say you're covering an event and you're on the floor, it's noisy anyway. Audio quality is not going to be priority, or maybe you're just turning it into a blog. These things you can use the call recorder for and transcribe it later. or not. The audio quality sounds like a phone call, so it's not going to, save your butt there. Anyway, it does those two tricks very well: recording the call, transcribing the call. So for features, I give it 100 because it does it very well. It's very simple. You record incoming and outgoing calls and you transcribe. That's it. Ease of use, I give it an 80 because you have to go through 4 different steps to actually accomplish the recording. And for support, I give it 100. Why? Because they're in the business of selling you those transcriptions. They want you to contact them so you can have them transcribe or translate the recordings for you. And so their support is vital to the app. And so I give them 100 for that because it's a freemium type of model in the sense that you can record all you want, unlimited, and you can go ahead and transcribe at a later date. So that's kudos to them on that design. Keep it simple. And for value, again, it's freemium. There's, they got to make their money somehow. And that is in the business of translating and transcribing. So you get the recording option for free. And of course you pay for services on the back end, but it's not much. So I give them an 80 for that. So they did well, pretty high score here. And again, the pros are it's a 2-trick pony, transcriptions and recordings. It's pretty much all it does. And cons, maybe you could want it to do more, but I don't see any. Everything can't be free. I guess we could ask for something for free and say, hey, can't you transcribe X amount for free? I don't know, but I don't see any cons. So well done, Rev. And hopefully you can save people a lot of frustration when they get those scam callers and these things, these usages, those legit usages that would come in handy for any small business or even just any individual, period. So it's not directly social media related, but they do call it a phone. And mobile first, it is a phone, right? Even though we don't use it as a phone. But anyway, let me know your thoughts. Let me know, do you actually record anything? Do you get calls? Do you even make phone calls? I know I barely make any, but give me your feedback. What do you think? And again, I'm sorry for all the rush, but I am in a rush. So yeah, just let me know your thoughts and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.